5 to 10, I'm Katie Ledger. European Union leaders have held an emergency summit to try to patch up their differences over Iraq. A statement agreed at the meeting says that inspections cannot continue indefinitely, although it didn't set any time limit. It also stated that while war should only be a last resort, the threat of force remains necessary.
And I think the most important thing at the moment is to send a signal of strength, not weakness, because that is the language Saddam will understand, and that is also our best chance of avoiding conflict.
Britain's most ambitious congestion charging scheme got underway in London today. Despite predictions of chaos, the introduction of the £5 per day charge went smoothly. London Mayor Ken Livingstone hailed this scheme as a success and predicted it would be extended.
There hasn't been a displacement of traffic onto the other areas. I think what we'll see now is a lot of other councils saying, well, it looks like we should consider this. And my guess is 10 years from now, this will be the basic way of managing urban transport.
Police tonight revealed they've arrested a man on suspicion of beating an Afghan asylum seeker to death. Refugee Isa Hassan Ali was murdered in a brutal attack in Southampton last week. Detectives have arrested a 20-year-old white man and remanded him in custody. Mr. Ali fled his own country to escape torture at the hands of Taliban fanatics. 21 people have been killed in a stampede in a Chicago nightclub. Clubbers panicked, believing pepper spray used to break up a fight was part of a terrorist attack. Those who died were crushed in the resulting rush for the exits.
Chicago is a city in deep mourning today, and people of this city awoke this morning to still more shock and more grief. And this is a time of overwhelming sadness and heartbreak for all of us.
Tony Martin is to appeal against last month's decision not to let him out of prison early. Solicitors for the jailed farmer are calling for a judicial review into the parole board's decision. He was imprisoned for shooting a teenage burglar at his isolated Norfolk farmhouse in 1999 and is due to be released in July. The heaviest blizzard in over 80 years is continuing to wreak havoc across America. Millions of people have been confined to their homes, with much of the eastern coast hit by the falls. The snow has caused chaos on roads and paralysed airports. And Sir Alex Ferguson says the incident in which he accidentally kicked a football boot into David Beckham's face was a freak, which will never happen again. The England superstar was photographed today with a gash above his eye. Sir Alex is reported to have kicked the boot while in a rage after United's defeat by Arsenal. Tomorrow's weather now, it's going to be dry with sunny spells, cold and windy in the west, with a top temperature 6 Celsius. That's it from us tonight. Good night.